welcome back everyone. This is the Explainer of Mysteries here, and today we're going to be bringing you a quick little quote. And so today I decided we're going to talk a little bit about power. And if I've already talked about this, well, this is a reminder once again, because all of us have a power within us. We have the power to change. We have the power to manipulate both that which is within us and that which is without us. And it's important that we know that if power, any kind of power, and that power can come in many forms, if that power is abused or taken for granted, that power can be taken away. It can be taken away very quickly, actually. It can be taken away slowly. It can be taken away quickly. It can be taken away in a very subtle nature, in a painful nature. It can be taken away maybe just slowly, maybe just as the process of life, death, and rebirth. But ultimately, that power can be taken away. And it's important that we know this because all of us have an inherent power. We have a power that is inherent to us. And that power can oftentimes be found in our chart, our astrological chart. And our astrological chart does show a lot. Now, when you look at the third quadrant of the zodiac, that is the 7th house, 8th house, and 9th house, you see a lot of power there. There's a lot of psychological power, a lot of emotional power, a lot of sexual power. There is a lot of power to influence others, the power to get away with things, the power to manipulate. And I know this because I've had a lot of psychological power, and I've had the power over my own life. And there were times where I took it for granted. I've taken my power for granted, and I was hit pretty hard by the universe. Now, the 8th house particularly represents a way in which this power is given and taken away. That's why Scorpio is such a popular sign, and also a sign that is very envied. That sign of Scorpio and Taurus, by extension, the axis, that represents wealth, money, your own money, but that also represents other people's money. It represents sex. It represents psychicness. The water signs in general have a psychic and intuitive nature to them. Scorpio also represents sex appeal. Libra represents beauty and balance. And Sagittarius represents, well, the 9th house by extension, represents expansion, traveling, long distance travel, philosophy, higher laws, and religion. And if you look at this, you can see how the power can be taken away. And the ultimate concept of this, the ultimate point of this video, is that any power, and that power can come in many forms, every sign has an inherent power to them. Everyone's chart has an inherent significator of power. Everyone has their own power within them, no matter how weak or strong they may be perceived, or that they may perceive themselves. We all have a power within us, and what we choose to do with that power can be, well, it has effects, and some of those effects can be pretty negative consequences. So that'll be about it for this one, guys. Take care.